Joe is taking a bowling course for his PE elective in college, and he wonders if the course significantly improves the students' bowling averages. He records his and his fellow students' bowling averages at the beginning of the course and again at the end of the course. Based on the data in Table 2, did the course result in significantly higher bowling averages? So the null hypothesis for this particular investigation is that there is no significant difference between the bowling scores before the class began and after the class ended. To test that hypothesis, we're going to look at the data in Table 2, and we see the before course averages and the after course averages. And since we're doing a before and after for the same student, we're going to use the t-test paired t-test. So we go up to data, go over to data analysis, and we're brought up to this particular screen. And at this point then we're going to select t-test paired two samples for means. Click on OK, and we're asked for the variable range for variable 1. That's going to be the before course, so we click on the first item in this data set, click, hold, and drag over it to select all the items. Then we're asked to select the variable range for the second variable, and here it is after the course, so we click on the first corresponding data to student number 1, click, hold, and drag over the numbers, release. We have that. Our hypothesized mean difference is going to be 0 because we're assuming there is no difference. We're going to set our alpha level at 0.05, and we're going to put our output in a new worksheet. So now I click on OK, and I'm taken to the new worksheet. So I can widen my column so I can read this a little easier. And I see the mean scores for the before and after, and we'll see that there is a little bit of a difference, but what we need to know is there a significant difference? To do that, we'll come down and look at the calculated t-statistic, and we see that that number is, whenever we round it off to 2 decimal places, is negative 2.14. Then we come down here to compare that with our t-critical, and we'll see that this number, when it's rounded off to 2 decimal places, is 2.16. So we're going to compare these two numbers, and we'll notice then that the t-statistic, the calculated t-statistic, is not greater than the critical values, so that means it does not get into the critical region. So therefore we fail to reject the null hypothesis. And the null hypothesis said there was no difference in the bowling averages before and after the course. So based on this data, we fail to reject that hypothesis and conclude that there is no significant difference in bowling scores before or after the course.